Hello, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Wishman, and we are going to talk about the beginning, middle, and end of a story. When we read a story, do we start at the back of the book? No. How about do we start in the middle of the story and just read from the middle to the end? No. Do we start at the beginning of the story, at the very first page? Yes. Yes, every time we read a story, we want to start at the beginning. So today we are going to start at the beginning and read Knuffle Bunny, a cautionary tale by my favorite author, Mo Willems. Let's get started. Knuffle Bunny. Not so long ago, before she could even speak words, Trixie went on an errand with her dad. Trixie and her daddy went down the block. Trixie looks happy to be walking with her daddy, don't you think? She has a big smile on her face. Through the park, past the school, and into the laundromat. Trixie helped her daddy put the laundry into the machine. Do you think Trixie's doing much helping right now? She has a pair of pants on her head. Is that how you wear pants? That's kind of silly, huh? She even got to put the money into the machine. Oh, look at that. Then they left. But a block or so later, Trixie realized something. Oh no! What did Trixie realize? Do you think you know? If you are at home, turn to a family member or a friend and tell them what you think Trixie just realized. If you are at school, turn to a friend and share your thoughts. What do you think that Trixie realized? We need to find out. Trixie turned to her daddy and said, "Aggle babble blabble." "That's right," replied her daddy. "We're going home." Do you think that is what Trixie is saying? I don't think so. She looks very worried. She does not look like happy Trixie. I wonder why she looks so worried. "Aggle flabble gabble," said Trixie again. "Baggle blabble, wumpy flappy, slurp." Poor Trixie. I don't think her dad knows what she is saying. What do you think? Now please don't get fussy, said her daddy. She had no choice. Trixie bawled. Wah! Trixie went boneless. Wow, Trixie is really upset. Do you think you know why she is upset? Maybe turn to your friend or your family member and tell them if you think you know why Trixie is so upset. She did everything she could to show how unhappy she was. Oh, look at that. By the time they got home, her daddy was unhappy too. I wonder, why was Trixie so unhappy? Have you figured it out yet? Let's think for a minute. What has happened in the story so far? What happened at the beginning of the story? Let's think back. What happened in the middle of the story? Do you think you know why Trixie is so upset? Well, let's turn the page and see if we find out. As soon as Trixie's mommy opened the door, she asked, "Where's Knuffle Bunny?" Oh no! Did you say she was upset because Knuffle Bunny was missing? I wonder where Knuffle Bunny is. Do you have any ideas? Let's think on this. I wonder where Knuffle Bunny went. Let's find out. The whole family ran down the block. Ooh, they look pretty worried, don't they? I wonder where Knuffle Bunny is. Through the park. They zoomed past the school. Ooh, they were in a hurry. And into the laundromat. Do you think that is where Knuffle Bunny is? I think you might be right. I think Knuffle Bunny might be in the laundromat. Let's find out. Trixie's daddy looked for Knuffle Bunny and looked and looked. Do you see Knuffle Bunny? Look closely. Do you see her anywhere? I wonder where Knuffle Bunny is. But Knuffle Bunny was nowhere to be found. Oh no. Trixie looks really sad, doesn't she? So Trixie's daddy decided to look harder. Until, look at all those clothes. He is digging into that washer and that dryer. Until, Knuffle Bunny! Oh my gosh, look, it's Knuffle Bunny. Look at Trixie. Does she look happy now? Oh yeah, I am sure she is happy now. And those were the first words Trixie ever said. Look at that smile. I think Trixie is very happy to have Knuffle Bunny back. What do you think? Wow, that's such a good story, isn't it?
Okay, everyone, so we just finished reading Knuffle Bunny, and I told you that we would be talking about the beginning, middle, and end of the story. So, if I was writing about the beginning of Knuffle Bunny, I would say Trixie and her dad, or daddy, went to the laundry mat. So I'm going to say the laundry tree. And then in the middle of the book, does anyone remember what happened in the middle of the book? In the middle of the book, Trixie lost Knuffle Bunny, huh? So let's write Trixie lost Knuffle Bunny. So, can anyone help me? Who remembers what happened at the end of our story? Anyone remember? So at the end of our story, Trixie found Knuffle Bunny, right? At the laundry. So we're going to write Trixie found Knuffle Bunny. So when we look at a story and we look at the beginning, middle, and end, we can always say, first, this happened. So first, Trixie and her daddy went to the laundry. Then, Trixie lost Knuffle Bunny. And then last or finally, we're going to say finally, Trixie found Knuffle Bunny. So that is how we write about the beginning, middle, and end of a story. Next, you guys get the chance to write the beginning, middle, and end of your own story. Remember this piece of paper that you did and you wrote your top 3 personal narrative choices on it? Well, now is the time you get to use it. So, if you remember, Miss Lucy she showed how this was done, and one of her examples was Disney World. So I'm going to write Disney World on here. And when she talked about Disney World, she said it was one of the places she thought she could write a lot about. So, that's what we could do with this. Top 3 personal narratives, Disney World. So we could say, first, I went to Disney. Then we could say, then I rode rides. Finally, I went home. So now you guys are going to do that with your top 3 personal narrative choices. I want you to pick one choice, and then I want you to write something about it. I want you to make sure you have a beginning, a middle, and an end. It doesn't have to be long, but I want to have something that shows first this happened, then this happened, finally the end. That's your job. I cannot wait to see what you guys put on both Seesaw and in the classroom. Now remember, if you do not have this piece of paper at home, you can still do the project. Just use a blank piece of paper and you can fill it in with first, then, and finally. Good luck. Have fun.